Welcome to Hunter Theory. Mr.Gon, who defeated the powerful Neferpitou and left readers buzzing with his shocking appearance and strength. The strength, though temporary, by vows and limitations, has even caused Pitou to say, his fangs might even sink into the king. In terms of power, the only one who can compete is Uvogin of the Phantom Troop, who is also regarded as the master of enhancement. Even though Kurapika beat him up unilaterally, he was able to overpower the shadow beasts even though he could not move from the neck down, so we can be sure of his strength. In this video, we would like to consider who is stronger, Mr.Gon, who is said to be the strongest character in the series, or Uvogin, who left a strong impact despite his early appearance in the series. 1. Strength of Mr.Gon. Gon has been forced to grow into Mr.Gon in order to defeat Pitou. This has given him unrivaled strength, albeit temporary. I would like to discuss Mr.Gon's strength, even though his appearances are brief. Pitou, who actually fought against Mr.Gon, plays an important role in measuring Mr.Gon's strength. In the Chimera Ant arc, Netero said, "That one looks stronger than me," the moment he saw Pitou. Even though Netero's heyday was more than half a century ago, he is certainly still extremely talented today. There is no doubt that Pitou is one of the best. Mr.Gon crippled Pitou, who is stronger than Netero, with 2 attacks. Pitou withstood Meruem's attack with the intention of killing him, and is so hard that he did not suffer a scratch from Netero's 100-type Guanyin Bodhisattva. Mr.Gon's offensive power is considered to be at the highest level in the work, as he was able to defeat Pitou, who is second only to Meruem in strength among the Chimera Ant, with only 2 attacks. In addition, Mr.Gon seems to have good speed, as he easily avoided Pitou's Terpsichore attack. Pitou says, his fangs might even sink into the king, and, if anyone had to bear the brunt of his rage, I'm glad I was the one to do, at the end of the battle. This can be interpreted to mean that Mr.Gon was as strong as Meruem. There is no doubt that Mr.Gon is one of the strongest characters in the work, even if it is only a temporary ability. In other words, Mr.Gon has both the explosive aura of the attack that defeated Pitou and the speed to dodge even Terpsichore's speed. 2. Strength of Uvogin. Uvogin is a member of the Phantom Troop, a highly popular group despite being a villain. In the past, Uvogin held the number 11 position, which is now held by Irumi. However, Uvogin, who is said to be the key to the Phantom Troop's attack, was killed by Kurapika in the York New City arc. Like Mr.Gon, Uvogin's appearance scene was short, but his flashy fighting style and the fact that he was fighting Kurapika, the main character, may have left a particularly strong impression on many readers. Now, we would like to consider the strength of Uvogin, who is said to have mastered enhancement. Uvogin is a huge man with an appearance reminiscent of a lion. He is a man who likes to take on dangerous missions. In addition to being the most physically strong man in the troop, Uvogin has a steadfast mentality that remains unshaken even under torture. He has the ability to catch bullets with his teeth, tear people to pieces, and withstand attacks from rifles and bazookas, the very picture of enhancement. When it comes to combat, he prefers one-on-one combat and is a genuine power fighter with no tricks up his sleeve. Uvogin's signature Big Bang impact, which created a large crater in the ground, confirms his mastery of enhancement. It is said to have the same destructive power as a small missile, and Uvogin has stated that his goal is to make Big Bang impact as powerful as a nuclear bomb. His exceptional strength of arms is unparalleled even in the Phantom Troop, a group of strong men and women. In arm wrestling ranking within the troop, Uvogin was ranked first, stronger than Finks, who defeated Chimera Ant soldiers with a single punch, and Hisoka, who was also a strong fighter. Power is one of the most important factors in determining a fighter's superiority in battle, so it is clear that Uvogin was a key player in the Phantom Troop's attack. The Phantom Troop's fighting force, the Uvogin, were able to defeat 3 of the Shadow Beasts, who were supposed to be very skilled, even though they could not move from the neck down, using only their unique offensive methods, such as biting and shouting. Crollo, the leader of the troop, said that if Uvogin, the ultimate power fighter, were to lose, it would most likely be as a manipulator or a conjurer. Nobunaga, on the other hand, praised Uvogin as, even if he's outmatched, he can handle himself, and actually gave a good fight against Kurapika, who was using Emperor Time. In other words, Uvogin's strength comes from his combination of overwhelming power, his ability to think about combat strategies to suit his opponent, and his experience in 100 battles. Franklin also said of Uvogin, he worked better when he was looking out for someone, and he and Gon have a lot in common, including their abilities. When he was detained by Kurapika, he never gave up information about his troop member and lost his life. If he had not neglected Gyo, he might still be active in the world. 3. Which is stronger? So which is stronger, Mr. Gon or Uvogin? First, let's compare the power of Uvogin's Big Bang Impact and Mr. Gon's Jajanken Rock. Big Bang Impact is very rough on the ground. On the other hand, with Jajanken Rock, the ground doesn't seem to be so broken. However, it is possible that the hard skin of Pito cushions the ground and reduces the power of Jajanken Rock. In the arm wrestling rankings, Gon finally beat Nobunaga, who is ranked 9th. Uvogin is ranked 1, so he might have a good shot at arm wrestling even against a powered-up Mr. Gon. In the battle, I still think Mr. Gon is the stronger fighter. Even if Uvogin has mastered enhancement, I don't think he can beat Mr. Gon, who was forced to grow up at the cost of his life. Because Mr. Gon had gained such speed that he could easily dodge Pitu's attacks. I don't think Uvogin is one of the best in the work in terms of fighting because he was taking blows from Kurapika, who is using Emperor Time. Even if Uvogin was strong, he was only slightly better than the squadron leaders of Chimera Ant, and it is hard to imagine that he is stronger than Mr. Gon, who defeated Pito, the Royal Guards. If we compare Uvogin with Gon, Uvogin would be stronger, but if we compare Mr. Gon with Uvogin, Mr. Gon would be stronger by far. Uvogin's Nen limitations have not been detailed, but it may be possible that Uvogin could win if he applies larger limitations, as in the case of Mr. Gon. Uvogin, being deceased, is unlikely to appear in the story, but we would have liked to have seen a fight with the various enhancers. Gon is currently unable to use Nen, but if he learns the ability to become Mr. Gon at will, he will be very active in the Dark Continent arc. The two have never crossed paths in the storyline, but I am sure Uvogin would be happy to fight Mr. Gon if he ever found him. These are my thoughts about who would win in a power match between Mr. Gon and Uvogin. Do you agree with this theory? Please let us know your thoughts in the comments section. Thank you for watching the video till the end. To all Hunter x Hunter fans, let's continue to enjoy Hunter x Hunter together. I will continue to put up more videos, so please click the good button and subscribe to my channel. See you again in the next video. Ciao!